It's like, yeah, you know the Sartori Parmesan? It's got like a raspberry flavor to it. Girlfriend will eat a whole like block by herself.
She's got good taste. Good taste.
I was like, child, you're gonna back yourself up.
Hey, Nika, you gonna sit up today? Like, what's happening? Do you
Oh,
see where your head is?
okay, ma'am. I was eating my soft cheese, okay, and relaxing while we were warming up. Don't make me sit up and get aggressive sitting, okay?
Hi.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's almost like, okay, Miss Cheese, what are you waiting for?
I was
Miss
digesting
Cheese.
my soft cheeses, okay?
Gross. Hi. Mm. Okay,
Nice.
here we go. Hello.
Okay. I'm just relieved.
Did you all see that Kanye West is trying to run for president now? Like, that's not possible, right? That's not a thing he can do legally.
I think he can do like a write-in
years
kind of
ago?
thing, but I don't think he can be, especially if he's independent. But yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
Me
We all
neither.
have agreed, and he's admitted fully that he, like, is going through a lot.
Yeah.
I think I'm off the whole idea of celebrities being presidents.
Oh, for
I've
sure.
never been on that idea. Like, I don't get why people were on that idea. Like, why do you want someone famous for president? Like, don't. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
all actors of some sort.
Can we get a historian in there,
Yeah, right.
I was going to talk about it on Tuesday, but I probably won't bring up the whole Kanye thing because it is everywhere. But I did think it hilarious.
Idiocracy is trending
that
now on Twitter, which is hilarious.
I thought it was,
Idiocracy?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny that Tucker Carlson also declared. He's this Fox News anchor dude that is.
Oh, I know who he is.
Bow
He's
tie guy,
gross.
right?
And yeah, I thought that was funny. Kanye gonna Kanye, like that's I don't.
Kanye's gonna Kanye. He's
just
a verb, a noun. Yeah.
he's
An adjective.
I am not surprised. I am, he's whatever, he's gonna do whatever he wants to do. But Tucker Carlson, because he's been so openly a proponent of Trump, that I was like, why?
Why would you throw your hat in the ring?
Yeah.
Because
The
you
black
finally
vote?
decided that he's a ineffective bigot.
Oh, not for this year, for 2024. I'm sorry.
Oh, they're already thinking that
Okay.
far ahead. Let's focus on this year.
He was doing the
people.
same shit in 2016. He was like, "Oh, I'm going to run for president in 2020." Like, I think
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
him being him. Yeah, I think you're right,
Yeah,
Julia.
I remember seeing. Yeah, totally.
Mhm. Everyone was like, "Wait, what? No."
So, like he'll forget about it before then.
Yeah,
but here we are.
yeah.
Yeah, because he got onto the
I'm so excited for this.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Unica's going in.
Now I'm excited to see the two of y'all debate.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, this is good. Okay, I got it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not ready. Give me a second. All right, so ladders are this amazing tool that we have been using for millennia. I mean,
That's
you're a little
true.
short, not a big problem. You just grab a ladder, you put it against the wall, and you just walk right up to whatever you need to get. So, like, talk about really enabling and empowering people to do what they can for themselves and helping themselves out. A ladder gets you where you need to go, whether we're talking like horizontal or vertical. I mean, you can even use it like a little bridge if you needed to. Have you seen that show, like The Floor is Lava? Those ladders are pretty awesome.
Well, how did they make those ladders, I wonder, Christy? Oh, yeah, they needed chainsaws, obviously. I mean, come on. Chainsaws, they're really cool. Lumberjacks are hot. I mean, come on.
Well, I might be just a little bit old school, especially since ladders have been around much longer than chainsaws. But I'm pretty sure that they used axes or something like that. And that's really going to get those muscles like flexing, like arm porn. It's a real thing. Like if you think lumberjacks are sexy, look at them like with the rolled up sleeves. Like that's a thing. But you can't do that with a chainsaw.
Well, chainsaws, I mean, first of all, they sound really cool. I mean, come on. Great protection for you and your family. But also, think about it. I mean, like, a chainsaw is an advanced saw. Like, come on, it does the work for you. Hey, I don't want to work. I already got muscles. Check these out. Like, I don't need to work them anymore picking up an axe. Like, come on. I'm going to put all my energy.
I know, but did you really think about the danger behind that convenience? Because what happens if there's a misstep? What happens if you just trip over something and all of a sudden, boom, arm's gone? I mean, oh, wow. I know that I wouldn't want that kind of danger around my children. But, ladders, on the other hand, you just kind of put them to the side. You just make sure that somebody is there. Even if they fall, they're not falling that far. It's only like maybe, 6 feet.
So cases of kids falling off ladders and kids starting a full ass chainsaw. Can you imagine?
That's because people are smart enough to know that chainsaws are just imminent danger. Yeah, you don't want that around your family.
Oh, Jesus. What about the kids? Yeah, that's right.
That's what Katie said. What about the kids?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was a good opening round.
Makes a great point. Ladders are bad luck. See, I didn't even throw that in there, but thank you, Cross.
Oh, this is hard.
Yeah. Thanks, Cross.
Sorry, Pastor.
That's okay. Damn it.
Oh, damn it. I wrote the wrong one.
Yeah, you wrote her name. Like, what?
I know.
And I was over here too, like trying to spell like CH or CR.
No H. No K, no H, no Y, no E.
Oh, thank you. Wow, I felt like my argument was not coherent. So I would have voted for Christy just immediately. Yeah.
I mean, she came at you hard with what about the kids?
Kids fall off a ladder. Do you think a kid can start a chainsaw? My God, that's a ripped ass kid.
Geiki, is number one.
Yeah. Chainsaws. It's gonna make sense though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Dang, that's a good point.
Yeah, I was like, please don't bring up the Evil Dead. Please don't bring up the Evil Dead.
So
Nobody
cool.
wins against Bruce Campbell.
You really can't. You really can. He's pretty
cool.
great. I watched
dude.
several seasons of Burn Notice strictly because of him.
Oh yeah.
I love
Wait.
watching Burn Notice too.
Burn Notice, I like that show. I
don't think I ever saw it.
You've seen him, sure.
My name is Michael Weston, and I used to be a spy.
Dead, yeah. I stopped watching Walking Dead in season 2.
Action is strong.
Same. Yeah.
I got 2 episodes into Walking Dead because it was too scary. I couldn't.
Too spoopy. Yeah.
It's not scary if you keep going and you kind of get used to how things work, but because it's so formulaic, you can't, no matter where they are, there's always going to be the zombies and the loud noises that draw them, and it got way too predictable.
I don't do zombies.
I read the graphic novels.
With the wind.
Those were great, but I couldn't watch it. It was too much. It was too much.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for your votes.
Wow.
I voted for the latter. I did,
wow.
But still,
But Christy has a better argument.
I know this is just that inherent bias.
This is not about arguments.
People just like chainsaws. Come on, it does the arguing for me.
Right now, I'm all about Alter Carbon. I saw the second season of Alter Carbon. I'm gonna watch the second season of Umbrella Academy, Castlevania, Stranger Things. I never watched.
I still haven't finished the first season of Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, I didn't finish that either.
Candy, did you see that Orphan Black? All of it is on Prime now. I love Tatiana. We discovered it. She's so good.
Oh,
Orphan Black. Oh my god.
I'd be so into that.
Tony was like, Tony was like, do we binge just the last season or do we watch the whole thing from the beginning? And I was like,
the beginning. The beginning.
Mm-hmm. We couldn't do it.
There's so many shows that I have like that I haven't seen the last season because I can't end it.
Candy, they said you're silent.
Yeah, you also the gain in your mic is pretty loud too, or high maybe. Coming back. I think so.
No, I had to let go of Amazon. It was when I decided to stop shopping at Walmart. It's been a little painful, but
yeah. We have to get you to watch it because
I remember before. I mean, because Orphan Black came out a long time ago. So I watched a few episodes and never really went back. But I recently just stopped subscribing to Amazon Prime at all because
Yeah. For the culture.
Cross said your mic is crunchy.
Are you still eating crackers?
My mic is crunchy. No, I'm not. It might mean that my that poppy sound. Yeah.
And Cross, I do the same thing. I watch a few and then I stop and don't feel the need to go back, and so it's just.
So it grabs you or it doesn't.
Yeah, and either honestly, either I binge or I get bored and I just I don't know. I have very low attention.
Let me try to leave and come back to get rid of the crackliness in my mic, but it's going to throw off all the cameras real quick. Okay. All right.
I wasn't having any trouble.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, how is that? Is that any better? If not, then that means I'll need to.
Okay.
Is that any
That is
better?
such a
If
great
not, then I'll have to
loophole.
restart my desktop. Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh yeah, you sound way better. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I make sure my desktop is freshly restarted, but yeah, now that I know, it might be the mic. Ooh. Yeah, because we can hear you fine.
Yeah.
Is my eye red?
Yes, lean into the camera and let us see.
I'd be forgetting I'm live, y'all, sometimes.
Lean in.
I'm waiting for the day where I'm just like in front of the desktop playing a game and I can start picking my nose because I forget that I'm live.
Because she's fancy, because I don't know
She's
what
talking
any of
away
that
and I hear
means.
nothing. I hear everyone else.
Ah.
Mm. Oh no. Well, while Candy's doing that, welcome everyone. We're Dicey Amazons.
We are.
These people, these fine people, are about to lose some debates with me. I mean, I don't think
Just
Twitch is
nod your
being
head and
applied.
go along with it.
I mean, yeah, because it's a factual statement.
Didn't you lose a bunch the other time we did this?
All
I
right.
think it was like 50-50.
Can
She
y'all hear me?
very
Like,
much
Ooh,
did, Katie.
that's kind
Like,
of
I know. I
I
gotta
know she
tie.
lost Jackbox like
All right.
horribly.
Okay. Why you bringing up old shit?
Get her, Kirsty. Get her.
All right. I am back.
Okay, you're back. Yay.
Yeah. All right. How am I sounding? Sounding too high? Too low?
No, you actually sound a lot better.
Sound a lot
Before
better?
it was like,
Okay.
yeah, like it was really gainy. The gain was high on it. You sound like you're like an amp guitar or something.
Okay. All right. Cool.
gainy. That's
Gainy.
not a word I've ever used as an adjective to describe sound. Gainy.
Don't judge me in my vocab.
That wasn't a judgment. It was a statement of fact. Like, I've never used the word
Is
you know
that
what?
like
Yeah. Hold
is
on a
that
second.
like audio AV jargon right there? Gainy?
I
I know.
think
I'm pretty
so.
sure I just made it up on the spot. So now it's a
okay.
word.
No,
That's how words go.
Okay. All right. Now, how about that, Tig? I should have the fix for that now. Since I had to add a whole new mic, I forgot to change the setting for the one ear thing, but it should be good now. All right, sweet. All right.
Oh yeah, all good now.
Awesome. All right, so round 2. Y'all ready?
No.
No. Like we're just gonna sit here and shoot the shit, y'all. You know, like.
Just talk about current events.
All right. All right. So next round, we got a repeater already. Number one is Unica.
Okay, bring it on.
Number 2 is Katie.
I'm about to stomp all over you, Katie.
Damn it.
With my big made up words.
Your words are, so Unica, you have New Year's Day.
Oh, come on.
And Katie, you have
Damn it.
friendship.
Damn it.
Oh, hell no, I got this.
Ready? And then reset and go.
Okay, so New Year's Day. If you are in Earth and you eventually make it around the planet to another cycle in our Gregorian calendar date, you've experienced New Year's Day. As a child, New Year's Day was a fun day to sit with family and eat traditional New Year's foods, green beans, pinto beans, Kool-Aid, other assortment of meats and vegetables that have been stewed for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but we'll get into that a little bit later probably. And it's a good time to like hang out with your family. You're still on a winter break. I mean, like you still got a couple of days of like playing video games and doing nothing until you have to go back to school and like be a lame-o schlamo again. So yeah, New Year's Day is pretty great.
You know what makes school less lame-o schlamo? Hanging out with the boys, you know. You and the boys on Xbox Live, you know, doing some headshots or whatever the kids are doing. New Year's Day, hang out with the boys, go to the club, you know, get your drink
Going to a club on New Year's Day? You're not doing that. Nothing's open on New Year's Day.
Well, yeah, because the New Year's Eve bleeds into New Year's Day. Hello. After the fireworks, you go for round 2, baby.
Okay, so how are you also playing video games and at the club? Are you bringing your Xbox to the club to
I wish.
get
like,
them
that sounds
sweet
like a great
headshots?
club. Are you telling me you want to go to an Xbox club, Unica? Look me in the eye and tell me you want to go to an Xbox club.
I have been to a bar, but not a club. No, I mean, it's like
really?
there's a lot of people dancing, which people are, you know, they're relaxing from New Year's Day, you know, like, or New Year's Eve, like everyone's hanging out and relaxing and coming back to my topic now. And we're gonna, you know, yeah, full circle. We're going full circle now. Yeah, so New Year's Day, everyone's hanging out together. You're usually sleeping in. There's nothing to do but just hang out with your people that you care about.
You mean
you can
friends?
enjoy some friendships. Yeah, you can enjoy some friendships, but you also might enjoy some romantic ships too, you know? Some leftover canoodling from New Year's night.
I would argue that. Oh, damn it! I didn't have enough time. You're talking about friends, Unica, the whole time. You're just talking about friends. Okay, guys. I mean, Unica literally argued for me, so let me just throw that out there.
Kind of was.
I was arguing why New Year's Day is awesome, and friendship was a part of that. Yeah, but you know, we're talking about New Year's Day in general, which involves eating, family, you know, so maybe some romantic, you know, goings-ons, and hanging out, doing nothing, enjoying your winter break.
I would argue that relationships start with friendship, or I hope friendship is the foundation of a relationship, even with your family.
You say that,
like,
but Tinder exists.
Oh yeah. Assuming, I mean, I know it's true, but assuming that like you like want to like long term,
or the misconnection.
Wait, okay, so
in Craigslist.
So yeah, for some reason it's different. I'm gonna have to do something about that. So it is Katie is number 1. So vote for Katie, vote 1, and to vote for Unica, vote 2.
Y'all are all trash. Y'all are doing this. Y'all are all trash. My argument was good. That was a good argument. Y'all collusion.
Yeah, Unica had a great argument, but also she was just like, hang out with your friends. It's really fun. I'm like, okay, there you go.
Which means I should still win. Like my argument was better for both sides.
Remember we did, I think with Darcy, it was like S&M and honey or whatever. And I was talking about S&M. I don't know if I won that one, but yeah.
I don't know.
I think I missed that debate.
Oh,
Was that when I woke up late?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Which time?
You came in later.
Katie may be paying under the table for votes. What?
Pixie girl, don't.
Oh, look at
We cool.
Is she out here handing out XP and whatnot?
Katie said I could get ramen if I voted.
I got a huge I'm just passing it out. Yeah, y'all send me your addresses. I got you.
Y'all are straight trash. Collusion. I had the better argument for both sides. Okay, like I should get double the points.
Oh man. Okay. Let's see. We got 7 votes.
Yeah.
Anybody
They're
else?
all for Katie.
No, Tony voted for.
Oh, because Tony actually appreciates, craftsmanship of a good argument.
Craftsmanship. Oh my god.
Okay.
Build one cabinet, thinks they're a craftsman.
The artistry of my argument is, impeccable, and y'all are just refusing to acknowledge it. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't deserve this win. I don't know. That doesn't feel deserved, but thank you. Kind of like the first one.
Kind of like the first one.
This one was better than your first one.
Percent of the votes. So, alrighty, she's Katie's killing it right now. Got all the wins.
Y'all.
Alrighty, so round number 3.
Exactly.
That's why I should get the double points because.
But you can also say that you also conceded to her point if you're arguing her point at that point.
I
Yeah.
wasn't really arguing her
Everybody
point. I
would-
was just talking about the fun points of New Year's Day, which is like hanging out with your friends and family. So
which makes it
yeah.
better than your
Then New Year's.
Yeah.
Also, New Year's.
That was my
sucks.
point, was that
All right, so round 3 is going to be Christy and Kalia.
Ooh, here we
It was
go.
coming
Morning.
eventually.
teacher versus teacher.
Teeth versus.
Yeah, like that
What's
went
gonna
solo last time.
Let's see what these words are going to be. Oh, I haven't been taking any out. I'm gonna have to do that real quick while y'all are going. So I'm gonna reset the timer. Your words are, so Christy, you have. Hey, why is there a blank one? Oh, 'cause there's a whole space at the bottom.
Wow, are you really just trying to give this to Kalia? Comic books? Really?
Well, that's actually
That's
Christy.
her
That would
thing.
actually be Christy's.
Oh, okay.
But I have to rerun it though because there was a space at the bottom and apparently the list shows the space.
No.
Wow. Well, no,
So I have to argue
which
nothing.
means it does stay. Which means it does stay on the list, so it could come back up.
Okay, good to know.
But
Okay.
oh, okay. So Christy, you are your word is druids.
Nice.
Kalia, yours is growth.
Oh.
That could be interesting. I could
I
see
wanna
some
see how you
interesting
play
things
this one.
there.
I
So
know.
growth for Kalia and druids for Christy, and go.
You want to talk about an amazingly versatile class for D&D? Let's talk druids. You got a little bit of nature magic, a little bit of tanking, talk about a little bit of healing. Like, they are just like the Swiss Army knife of a D&D class. Like, they're afraid they're gonna die, no problem, let's wild shape. And then now I've got all these extra points and I can do lots of damage. Talk about a tank. Like, that is amazing. But then you kind of come back and they come out with like spike growth or whatever, or they come out with like entangling vines. Like, talk about
Christy,
useful
go back
and helpful.
to the one that you said.
Well, spike growth, you know,
growth?
it might be
Oh,
growing
okay. Just
stuff,
checking.
but for real, like, who brings that energy to the battlefield but a druid? Like,
So everyone knows the difference between playing a druid at level 1 versus playing a druid at 3, 5, 10, right? What does that require but growth, experience, all of that? So all the things that make you who you are a combination of the experiences you've had, and that doesn't change whether it's D&D or your own personal life. So growth is an elemental part of what makes druids so fascinating, because you cannot learn all those spells unless literally you spend years growing and learning whatever your craft is. So
I mean, it's so nice to have that ability, but however, like, you really just want to go out there and be a badass for your party. Like, you just want to go out there and heal the people,
and you know what
you want to
makes you a
destroy
bigger
the
badass?
enemies, and
Growth.
but still, like,
growth
you,
is
like,
part
yeah,
of
so it's a little
everything.
bit of something that has to go through, but really, like, you just want to show off yourself and just be amazing.
Yes,
to
it is
help out your
literally a
party.
growth class. Like, and I know when I first started playing D&D, I wouldn't have known how to play a druid, and now I know more about it because I've growth, you know?
Yeah, I mean, but really, isn't that just learning? I mean, you learn how to use your spells a little better, but
And it's literally in the spell
Oh,
name.
God. All right.
Growth.
Oh, hi, Zay.
Hi,
Zay.
baby bud.
Hey, Zay.
How you doing, Zay?
Yeah, I'm pretty conflicted too. Because druids are awesome,
That one was a
but
bit,
druids are also a
But
growth
what
class.
makes
Like,
an awesome
come on.
druid? Like, their growth as a character.
That's why it's so
Playing
difficult
one-
to choose.
Playing one at a higher level is so much more interesting than playing one at, like, entry level.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Mhm.
Ooh.
I do vote for
I vote for
myself.
that
Thank you.
I do vote for myself.
Yeah, that one is hard.
it's just because I.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
pie.
I didn't see
And
that.
Tony, well, you're biased. I don't.
You're biased.
Oh, Christy, your camera's off.
Oh,
Am I tripping?
Uh-oh, what did I do?
You hit a button, you're in
Oh
trouble.
yeah, you're back now.
Getting excited over there.
I'm glad
Oh,
I could
man.
prove you wrong, Tig.
It was not automatic.
So, yeah, that one.
I
that
thought I
was-
had decent
that one
arguments.
was interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you had a good argument.
And you do. I love playing a druid. Like, druids are so fun.
Mm-hmm.
However, I would much rather play one at a higher level. Like,
After it's
level
grown a little bit, grown up.
Mhm.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you played a druid at what, 5th level?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's not too bad. They got some stuff, but yeah, their higher level stuff is pretty ridiculous. Whew. We're gonna have to do
Mhm.
like an epic one shot or something, or like small campaign where we just do all level 20 characters.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
would be
Aw.
ridiculous.
Gnarly.
Ari at level
we-
20 would be so fun.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. And the winner is Kalia with 77.78% of the votes in that round.
I am
Every
just
0.78 that mattered.
today is not my day to argue. Okay.
That's all right.
Ugh.
There will be more rounds.
Oh, sweat versus sweet Tig.
All right.
I mean, it is real hot here in Texas. It's like 101. Ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm not experiencing the summer like I usually do. Usually I like being outside, but because I can't go any damn where, like my body is so not used to the heat.
Oh no.
You walk outside and it's immediately hostile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
that's how I feel every
It's
time I
just-
go outside.
I'm just offended as
It's
soon
really
as I leave
hostile.
my door.
I go walking like a couple times a week to like get my steps in, you know, and it's hot as hell. Like at like 8 a.m.
Yeah,
No.
but the air is like
Oof.
thick too.
Oof. That does not
What'd you
sound
say, Katie?
good at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
So the air is thick.
Yeah, the air is thick. It
Yeah,
feels like it's like,
like-
hard to breathe. Yeah.
The humidity is
Humidity is the
insane.
devil.
It is. I lived in
It
Florida for so
is.
long. I hate humidity so much. And people are always like, "You want to go on vacation to an island?" No, not at all. No,
Because islands have a breeze.
not every island.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
I mean, kind of.
No.
Yeah, England is like dreary, you know.
That's not, no. No. I'm talking islands with black people. Like, no, we're not going to England.
England does have black people, so why are you being so discriminatory?
Yeah, they have
Kalia.
black people like the U.S. has black people.
Yeah,
No, I'm talking like
indigenous black
Caribbean.
people.
Caribbean. Something. Mm-mm. I cannot
Take
do
me to
England.
one of them.
Zay wants to go.
Y'all have fun. I'm not
All right.
going.
I'll go help.
Me and you,
Islands,
Zay.
Some nice
and you.
clear waters.
Let's do this.
Mm-mm.
All
That
right.
I'm sharing with 80 other people. No. No.
See, yes.
Everybody want to go.
island.
I guess we leave a Unica here.
I want to
Yeah.
go.
Mhm. I'm going up north to
Tig,
free.
have you
Oh
actually looked
God,
at them?
no, not the cold.
Tig?
Yes.
No.
The only island I want to go to
Tig.
is the island that I just came from is Iceland. Okay.
Oh, Iceland is cool.
Iceland is
I've
really
been to
fun.
Whidbey Island. That's
They
pretty
have
nice.
websites
That
Tig,
place
where
is
you
pretty
can
awesome.
look
That
and
sounds
buy
cool.
your own island, and you don't need a whole lot, just like 5 or 10 million. That's all.
That's a whole
I
lot.
could-
Oh, that's it. That's all.
Really?
You're
I got
talking to
that.
us who are barely middle class, okay?
They have my dream. Ugh.
Yeah,
I
I
could get,
got
like,
$5 million
supplies.
just under my mattress.
Just chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
In
gonna
a
buy
Roth
whole ass
account,
island.
you know,
In
like
this
hell.
conversation where somebody's moving to Iceland, I could buy
In
an
this
island.
economy.
Only Zay. Keep hope alive.
Tig
is
said
the
I don't
only
have that much blood
reason I
or
make
old
it.
comics to sell.
Damn.
You got your man essence too. That's got to be worth a couple dollars.
Oh,
I could. We
what
could
is
go.
it, $50 a
be-
donation?
Well, you know, the only drawback I've ever come across my wanting to live on a warm, humid, breezy, wonderful island in somewhere warm. It's going to be
Say
warm.
breezy and wonderful, but
Is the fact
bugs,
that my books would have to be kept in
animals.
a like super AC'd,
Yeah.
closed in
Vacuum sealed room.
Yeah.
That's it. The only reason.
You realize
Another
how
reason why you
expensive it would
choose
be
no
for
electronics.
you to move to an island simply because of your books?
Yeah.
She's got 2.5
You need
ton
another
weight
$2
in
million
books.
just to haul them.
She needs a plane just for the books.
It's gonna be
have really
impressive her
big
trying to move all those books too. It's gonna
helicopters.
be like some really small guy, like with a pushing a boat like a rowboat. With just a bunch of books.
Oh no, we're talking a helicopter. You cannot rowboat my books in. I've got money for an island. I've got money for a helicopter.
I
Like a
mean,
helicopter with something
how far
hanging
is the
off of it?
helicopter away from a fuel source?
And that's a few helicopter rides. That's gonna be money on top of the island. Like, woo.
That's why I said another $2 million just for the books.
I know, right? Yeah.
Now is probably the time to buy the island, except for now nobody ain't got the money. Like even more so.
I am
Rates
as
are
close
low
to an
at an
island
all-time
purchase as I have ever been.
That's like saying it's a supermoon.
But is it true though?
No,
But is it true though?
She'd
You'd have to still, yeah.
No,
Despicable.
Tony,
Yeah.
I don't need to
True.
steal a library. I mean, I would steal a library. Don't lend me any books, but
You would need a lair, Kalia, like an actual villain lair to like hold all your books and keep them at the proper humidity.
I know that's
I'm
like
down
honestly
with
the only
that.
solution.
Jurassic
You're describing
Park.
Jurassic Park.
What? Cross. What are you talking about?
If I'm selling my man essence for this island, I'm going to need a couple big makeup for it.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Oh,
So
Lord.
let's get to this next one.
Oh, we do have a stream.
Way like
Way off topic. I
Yes.
blame Kalia since we don't have Darcy here. Come on, Kalia.
What happened last?
Come on, Kalia. Oh, that's
Come on,
good.
Kalia.
Yeah, that's good.
Gotta do like the what's his face?
Winning.
Like the, come on, son.
And
You
y'all
gotta do it like
wonder-
Yeah.
Come on,
And y'all wonder
Come on,
why, if
Kalia.
I had a solid, like, y'all don't know how fast I would pack up and be on that daggone island. I don't know.
Your
All
moon
You should
is
get Animal
showing.
Crossing. You keep talking about islands.
Right?
You can own an
You
island.
can own
Yeah.
an island. You can decorate the
Own an
island.
island.
See, like that.
Yeah.
You have this sand and sea. You don't need decoration. I got my
Hashtag,
book.
Come on, Kalia.
I just lay on the beach all day. I die of skin cancer. Y'all would never see me again. It's fine.
I don't
my
think you want to have
God.
skin cancer, Kalia. Come on.
I'm on an I would be
Island.
outside in the sun.
It's
All
just
the time.
crispy and leathery. Why would you want that on yourself?
You ain't gonna be there. It's okay.
I'm for your benefit.
Are you gonna have Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi.
Who
How
am
will
I
you
gonna
play
talk
with
to? My children will have access to the helicopter. They can visit.
Wow.
Whoa.
The stained money is what you're talking about too. Like that's generational wealth. Like we ain't made it there yet. We're working on it. Come
Yeah,
on.
working.
Again, I am as close as I ever was. Candy, don't we have something we're
Yeah.
supposed to be doing?
Yes, we do.
Debating.
Next round is going to be me against Unica.
Battle
Oh,
of the
here
century.
we go.
We're just laying on a beach surrounded by books, sealed in cases, more books
More
arrived
books
by
arrived by
helicopter.
Just endless supply
You just like set those over there with the other books.
onto the pile.
Do not get any sand in these books.
And our words are going to be. Ooh. My word is cheesecake. Unica,
Nice.
your word is vanilla. Okay.
I do like vanilla.
All right. So, and go. So, cheesecake is one of the best desserts in the world. They have so many different types of flavors that you could have probably a different type of cheesecake every day for over a year and still not eat all of them. The texture is so smooth and creamy when it's made right. You got that nice little crunchy bottom on it. And I'd have to say my favorite cheesecake is going to be the turtle cheesecake. So it's going to have some caramel and chocolate and some pecans on that as well.
cheesecake is cool, but cheesecake is also very confused. Like people are still debating, literally debating, is it a cake or a pie? It's a pie, if you're wondering. Anyway, the original flavor of cheesecake is vanilla because vanilla is such a versatile flavor. It's subtle when you need it to be subtle. It's very potent. It's potent when you get a good vanilla bean in there. You can make all kinds of desserts using vanilla and then add literally whatever else you want to it. Vanilla is the base, or it could be the shining star. Like vanilla is versatile. It's great in everything. Why would you say no to vanilla?
Sometimes that vanilla can be, a little bit overpowering, but also a lot of the vanilla that you use is actually imitation vanilla because actual
not if you're
vanilla
me.
is so expensive.
That's why I said not if you're me.
Imitate it to get these,
and it's still good even at the imitation level. It's still amazing and versatile, and you can use it in so many things. Absolutely. You get a nice vanilla bean, scrape that off into whatever you need to scrape it into, a little speck in your pudding. Come on. All right, grate it over anything. You can do anything with vanilla. It's so great. You can even use vanilla in savory items and it makes it taste good. Indians been using vanilla in vanilla beans in all kinds of recipes, and they're delicious. A little chai with some vanilla in there. Come on, son. Or Kalia. Come on.
Come on, Kalia.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like there's something.
Wow. Kalia is thoroughly confused. Jesus. Hashtag come on, Kalia.
Yes, let's start it.
There it is.
Only come on.
Put it on a shirt.
So
we're moving
the
to an
poll
island.
is up. You got one for candy and cheesecake, all the sweetness, and you got number 2 for Unica and vanilla.
Now I want to shake.
I do, yeah. Oh yeah. A little speck in your tapioca pudding. Come on, it's amazing. It's delicious. It's so good.
I mean,
We
cheesecake
stand
is kind of like my
cheesecake,
favorite
yes,
dessert.
yes,
I got
You don't understand. Like, even I
Wow,
had to
y'all are
find a
voting for
replacement
y'all are not.
cheesecake
Cheesecake.
when I gave up
Wow.
dairy.
I just love the Cheesecake Factory, Unica. I'm sorry.
But my argument, we're talking arguments here.
This is what happened to me and John Wick.
Yeah. I mean, even though but the base flavor of cheesecake is vanilla. Like in any
No, the
cheesecake,
base
you're gonna
flavor
have
of cheesecake is
Cream
cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah, it's cream cheese, yeah?
Yeah, cream
that is
cheese, and then you add vanilla in there.
No,
Go to any
Cream
cheesecake
cheese has
recipe.
its own
This
essence.
is no.
Most cheesecakes, you throw vanilla in there. Why? Because you need vanilla.
And
You
Candy
know,
almost
eat.
left me when she
Little
started
specky
talking about
speck up
adding
in there.
chocolate.
Come on.
There's no need to add chocolate to all that.
You know why? Because vanilla holds its own. That's why.
You know what's funny? When we weren't eating dairy, I still had to find a place that would make me a vegan cheesecake, and it was delicious.
I bet you they put vanilla in that vegan cheesecake.
I'm gonna vote for both of y'all because
Y'all do have good arguments. Shit. Aw.
Yeah,
We
Darth,
did
your
take-
princess, high priestess,
Princess-
Kalia, does not like
not a
chocolate.
princess.
Yeah, no,
Roasted.
I swear, doesn't like chocolate.
What?
I don't get it,
No
but it's
chocolate?
okay.
Such a travesty.
It is not always. Y'all act like chocolate is the only option out there.
It is.
They put it
Yeah,
on
you have vanilla too.
everything.
We got 10 seconds
disgusting.
left on the poll, so if you're getting any more votes in, go ahead and do that.
Kalia, you don't like
Caramel.
You don't like
Good
Kit Kats?
flavor. You what?
You don't like Kit Kats? Kit Kat bars?
That's
Or
barely
something?
even chocolate anymore. By the time they add all the
Alrighty.
sugar, like it's
If I do eat chocolate, I do prefer dark
Hey.
chocolate for the
Ooh.
culture.
Yeah, like good dark
you know?
chocolate.
that
But
was
that was a close one.
That's collusion.
Super close one. I got 54.55% of the votes. Wow. That is
That
the
was super
closest
close.
one so far.
Oh man, this is just straight collusion. I've had better arguments every time, and y'all are just plotting against me. Okay.
I think so.
I hate it here.
Me too. Like I had strong arguments, but like what in the world?
We're gonna break off Christy and form our own island. Okay.
Okay.
And there will be Wi-Fi. You could tell me I was about to get the death penalty, and I would probably be cool if you let me have all the chocolate. I could eat it until the time I died.
Oh, yeah. That's so
You can have my share, Tig. You can have my share. I gift it to you.
Tig, what's
Don't
your
ever
favorite kind
be-
of chocolate? Like, do you have like your favorite chocolate bar, or do you have like your favorite type of chocolate? What's your favorite kind?
Yeah. And while we're doing that,
I
I'm
have
gonna
no
let the
answer for
people
that. Like,
who are going
there's no
next to know that they are going next. And so, we have Kalia against
M&M's.
Katie.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's hard
Why are
for me
you-
to
why are you
beat
turned off by
adorableness.
I mean,
Kalia.
Katie's on a roll today.
Yeah,
know.
like I'm
I
not
don't feel
feeling
deserving.
confident about this.
Oh, you don't like the candy coating anymore? You know, my favorite chocolates right now is I only get them like once a year, and I have to buy like 12 bags of them. Are those Cadbury mini eggs?
Oh my god, I love those.
Yeah, those.
Like the chocolate in there is just amazing, and even though it has the candy coating, you just kind of like put it in your mouth and let it
You
melt.
know what else
and
had chocolate? Slave labor. Y'all are so ridiculous.
Oh,
Wow. Bringing it back to justice. I feel you, Kalia.
Cotton. Don't be going
Oh,
there.
Lord.
Nestle Crunch Bar.
Those are good.
That one's so like
Yeah.
nostalgic for me.
Sorry. hold on,
Welcome
I'm
to
trying
Dicey
find-
Amazons, new people.
I'm trying to
Hi.
find-
I'm trying to find vanilla so I can take it off the list. Give me a second.
You don't have to because it's great. I'll debate
I
it
thought
again.
it was the base
Not
of
according to
everything,
the
Nika.
voters.
It's just y'all are trash.
All right. So I found it finally. All right. So are you ready for your words?
Yes.
Oh, Katie's been
Kalia,
kicking ass. Right.
Kalia, your word is Papa John's.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Not a good
no.
one.
Katie, Katie, your word is variety.
Wow. I want to see how you pull this one out of your butts.
It's not gonna
Collective
happen. Like
butts.
you know what I can pull out of my ass? Football. I cannot pull Papa John's out of my ass.
You could.
The
Just
garlic
remember-
sauce.
Actually. All right.
Kalia, just remember one word
to go
for you.
first. Hey. No.
Peppercini. Oh wait. Oh, never mind.
Pepperoncini. I was gonna say shakaroni, but okay.
After. All right, and,
It's really hard.
And we're starting now.
Bring it.
Go ahead.
Okay, you know what Papa John's is good for? Protesting against racist people.
Oh, that's
It
just
gives you
good.
a platform to push back from people who think they don't have to take any sort of repercussions for the shit they say. Papa John's got kicked out of Papa John's because of his racist ass. And now we have an example that people can take power and make change. We're looking for systemic change, people, not leadership changes. But that's what Papa John's is good for. Giving you some sort of something to look at when you're looking for what is a racist. There you go, Papa John's.
Yeah, and thankfully we have a variety of pizza joints we can support instead. Perhaps a local pizza joint, or even Pizza Hut. Oh, they got stuffed crust. Oh hell yeah, that's some good stuffed crust. We got
You
Little
know what else
Caesars.
they have a
You want-
variety of? Racist.
What? Oh shit. Wait, are you arguing for? Oh wait, oh shit. But oh god, I can't argue with that. But you know what's great? You know, back in the day, they used to have variety shows for charities to like for a good cause, raise money. People would be singing and dancing, and like 24-hour variety show to help promote
And
great
it's nasty.
causes.
Like Papa John's is so gross. So not only can you protest the racism, you can also protest the grossness. It's great.
Yes, it's not very good pizza, but you know what's better? Domino's. They recently redid their crust. It's like mad good. Wait, have y'all had their stuffed cheesy bread? It's so good. So see, like even like compared to keep it within the pizza realm, there's so many different variety. Like who needs PBJs? That guy's a sweaty fuck anyway. Like he's gross. So like, come on, go on down to your local pizza joint, support a local business. You know, that's all I'm
Papa
saying.
John's is racist.
Yes.
And Reagan was the devil. What did Huey say?
Tony.
Yeah, Papa John's had a variety of races. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, Tony, you should get some pizza, not Papa John's.
Don't even.
That was good, Kalia.
Oh my God, that was.
Yeah. That was great.
That was really good.
Marvelous.
You did. Yeah, let's all get some pizza.
Oh,
Not
Okay,
Papa
I
John's.
Recognized
pizza.
as NYC. Yeah.
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
And a
I don't even know what to
decent
say.
brick. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The police
Make your own
Put
pizza.
Papa John's in there.
I'm not even sure
Yeah.
how to vote for this one.
I feel like if I vote for
So-
Kalia, but then I'm voting for Papa John's.
Right?
Yeah.
Big.
I mean, is a vote for Kalia a vote for racism?
In this case, I kind of feel it is. I voted for Katie.
Thanks, Kalia.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah.
My moral conscience won't let me vote for you, Kalia.
I didn't vote for me either. I'm like
Yeah.
those children that tell you not to vote for their parents who are running for office. Don't vote for Papa John. Don't do that.
Oh, man.
Don't vote for your daddy. He stole me alimony.
No. I know if my
Did you-
dad ever ran for office, I'd be like, no.
So yesterday there was an entire marathon of Twilight, and my daughter got into it. I was like, sure, yeah, whatever. Let's mess with Tony for a while. So we took over the entire television, and I swear to God, we saw like 27 Papa John commercials because now they have the Shaq-a-roni pizza, and they were putting Shaq on a
Racist.
like he was like on like an iPad in the box, and people were opening the box and talking to Shaq about this pizza. It was like a pizza. Who does that?
Oh yeah, he owns like Papa John's, like
He
some
owns
Papa
like
John's,
one
right?
or two or something like that.
A Shaq.
And he's
Nasty.
apparently on their like board or something. I don't know. That's all
Like-
I've learned.
Is it just like a
Mm-mm.
pepperoni pizza, but with like Shaq is there?
It's like extra pepperoni on the pizza, so they called it Shaq.
Wait.
Oh,
Lord,
wow.
Shaq is trying to reclaim what brand? Papa John's?
Papa
PPJs.
John's, I
Yeah.
guess,
Yeah.
Doesn't
That
matter.
needs
It's
to
gross.
just not.
It
Yeah,
used to
pizza
be
is
good.
nasty anyway. Like,
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
It's not even that good. Yeah, honestly,
they
it's
don't
like bottom
season
tier.
their sauce. It just
Mhm.
tastes like straight up tomato sauce. Like no
It
seasoning
does.
whatsoever.
Mhm. You know
Like,
why?
that
Because he's
garlic
white.
sauce
They
is
don't
good,
use seasons. It was like, here, take this pepper and this butter.
Here's some ketchup. Let me just slap it on there.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
butter,
yeah.
All
that
right,
garlic
let's see
butter is
that
really good, though.
100% for variety.
Yeah. We'll go and close that poll and complete it. And 100% of the votes to Katie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah. Thank you for not voting for racism, everyone.
There you go. Thumbs up on that.
I know there's somebody on here that suggested Papa John's, and it's because it's their favorite pizza in the whole wide world, and we just shat all over it.
Yeah, there's like shit. Yeah.
Sorry,
I'll
y'all.
talk about the pepperoncinis. Yeah.
You have disgraced
No,
your entire
it's-
family.
It's bad. Like, no, it's really bad.
Okay, honestly, my favorite like fast food pizza is Little Caesars.
They just get it. Like their
When I was
extra
a kid-
asbestos, just so
I
good.
like Domino's.
When I was a kid, I used to love Little
Domino's is
Caesars,
fine.
but now I'm an adult and I can buy better pizza.
I mean, but like when you want just something quick and like ready, like it's your goat. It's our goat.
Sometimes
you gotta let it
Some
sit.
crazy
Simmer.
bread. I
Who
love
got the
crazy
keys
bread.
to my Beamer?
Who am I? No.
Sometimes it takes
Okay,
time. you
that
know?
got my blood pressure up. Like, argue for racist people.
Woo,
What?
Board is coming
Okay.
with the receipts up in here.
Oh yeah, he went to the
Wow.
whole Wikipedia page.
Yeah, right.
It was like copy pasta, hoes.
Still not gonna eat at Papa John's.
Oh yeah, not even a little bit, but
Yeah, like probably not.
Jack doesn't even like San Antonio.
Right, that's right.
He doesn't like San
I mean-
Antonio.
I mean,
Despite coming to
him.
like high school here, he doesn't like San Antonio at all.
Mm,
yeah, it is what it is.
well, people are wrong
Alrighty.
sometimes.
Next up, we have Christy and Unica.
Oh, the battle of the
It's like the
collusion.
losers. One of us is finally gonna get a win.
No, yes, I can taste victory now.
And then nobody votes.
We all log off. Yeah.
Y'all are wins get me through the week.
All right, so let's find out what your words are. Christy, your word is going to be Australia.
Okay.
And Pie, your word is procrastination.
Oh, that's my favorite thing to do.
It's also Christy, so.
Wait, Christy, I'm already against Australia. Like, have you seen the things that live there?
Big bugs. Big bugs.
Real big. 3 feet earthworms. Why?
Because they are breaking down detritus so that we can have soil. Hello.
Right.
We don't have that soil. It's over there.
And we are beginning now.
You want to talk about a self-contained continent? Let's discuss Australia. Talk about a giant island that has some of the most unique plant and wildlife you will ever find anywhere. Like, who doesn't freaking love kangaroos and koalas? I mean, despite the fact that they're a little bit scary, but they're just like super cute looking, like, and they just like, you know, chomp on the eucalyptus trees. Like, where else can you go and see like these amazing waves and coral reef barriers and even like get a glimpse at a great white shark? Like, who cares if they're a little scary? Like, that's like a once in a lifetime opportunity to just go and be immersed in a crazy, amazing culture that has been, you know, a little bit ravaged by colonizers. But just a little bit. But Australia, like, it is just amazing. Like, where else can you just talk about a continent that's like an amazing butt of a joke? Like, who doesn't like to have a kiss down under? Like, seriously.
It's amazing that you talk about, like, you know, the talk, you know, casual conversations and the beaches and like the pretty water in Australia. And most people that are at those beaches enjoying those waters should be doing other productive things because they're procrastinating. They're not trying to do what they need to do today. They're trying to be out there in the sun, get real leathery. Okay. Like, procrastination is how a lot of us are maintaining, you know, like we're just like, I don't have to touch it. I don't have to touch it. Okay. Then I do it all right now. You know, like, I'm an efficient worker, and that's what procrastination is highlighting in me and in you and in Kalia and in Katie. Probably not Candy because she's on top of her game. But most of all of in here are procrastinating like crazy right now. You know, what you doing watching us? You should be doing homework or working on careers or writing or
don't
drawing.
Tell them that.
Yeah, you know, my thing is with procrastination is I tell my students all the time because I just need them to get their stuff done, right? Like, you know, go take a vacation in Australia. You know, but procrastination is a lot like masturbation. It's all good until you realize you're just screwing yourself.
I mean, I like doing that though, so at least I get what I want. Thank you for proving my point, and thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, me neither. And also the kiss from down under.
Oh Lord. Okay. Yeah. Poll is up. That would be number 1 for Australia.
So
for Christy.
I have to vote between
number
like
2,
procrastination and masturbation now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, who doesn't like a little dibble dabble? You know, like I got 20 minutes in my phone. You know, we're good.
Yeah, like you're fighting all of the things on the planet that can kill you, like all in one spot, Christy. Like,
yeah,
and
racism,
and racism. The indigenous people there struggle so hard.
Mm-hmm.
When do indigenous
why
people
would you
not
want your
struggle?
tourism to add to the struggles of the indigenous population?
And then the wildlife, all that beautiful, interesting stuff. Have you seen?
Tourism is destroying
okay,
it.
so I have, because I've been to Australia, and it was beautiful. I didn't see it in a big, crazy looking, none of that.
Did you leave the sanitized tourist area?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Hugh Jackman and Mad Max.
We traveled up the coast. We were in the outback for a good bit of that, actually. And yeah, I did not.
Did you see a kangaroo?
I did. I got to pet a kangaroo, and I got to hold a koala.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Got pictures.
So now you're actually adding to the animal tourism issue? Come on.
I'm just saying, like, even though it's not Australia proper, you still get the Maori off of New Zealand. Have you seen those men? Those men are gorgeous.
New Zealand is a whole. I want to go to New Zealand.
I actually am trying to move to New Zealand.
Yeah,
New Zealand is
not-
not Australia.
No
Not the
sane
same.
person.
They're actually like a pretty far plane trip away from each other. We just don't know how to see maps.
Well,
No, they don't know how to draw
draw
maps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I saw somewhere that like the map is actually like it was an idea or an image of like the Christian influence of a certain area, not an actual graphical.
there's a couple, yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple of
Yeah,
different things
These white people.
about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The maps that split like Asia in half, so the
Mhm.
U.S. can be in the middle. That's always great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Not split the Pacific Ocean. Just split a whole continent.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the
Because
U.S. can be
America's
in the middle.
first and front and center, even though we're wrong.
We're number one at being wrong.
Hey, number one. If you're not first, you're last. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Man, I'm guessing
I
a
don't
lot
think
of people
this went well for you,
found
Christy.
that vote very hard because only 5 people voted.
I think they were still all for you guys.
procrastination.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Manika's out here colluding, even though
It won't let me
her. Yay, Merc.
Ah! Okay, it won't let me complete the poll, but yeah, Unica got 100% of that vote.
With your 5 votes.
If you're not
Here,
first, you're
let me
last. Like
refresh
I'm
that
taking
bad
the
boy.
win.
And if you
Uh,
procrastinate, you can
by
be
an
both.
inch
Next
or by a
round.
quarter mile, winning is winning.
Oh wait,
Are you
sorry.
quoting something? I'm not familiar.
Oh, there we go. Okay, it finally went through.
Fast and Furious, like the first one.
Perfect.
Oh hell yeah!
Good
I
Lord,
recently
I don't
watched
even
all of
remember
them.
that
They're
one.
not very good. Yeah.
Zay says you should dye your hair red too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what she said.
Good point.
Candy,
Uh-huh.
I
I
seen
like
it.
your hair.
I seen
Means
it.
Oh,
Candy should
mhm.
dye her hair.
Why don't I see this?
In
It's in
chat.
It's okay.
No,
I
I'm
translated
looking.
for you.
I don't
Oh.
see it. Something's up here. I don't know. Okay,
Candy
so
be not
if we
looking at chat.
lose, I'm looking at chat, but I don't see anything from Zay since her vote.
Better
Unless it was
than Twilight.
earlier.
Oh, it's true.
That's what you said, Zay. You said she should dye her hair.
Mhm.
I heard.
I seen it.
I read it.
Okay, all right.
It's like what?
I shall believe you.
As long as she doesn't have that creepy ass baby Yoda up there.
Oh right.
What? It was cute.
What was that?
So creepy.
He was cute. Anyway, so next round.
Creepy.
That's what baby Yoda look like.
So next round, apparently we have a repeat of Christy and Kalia.
Teacher versus teacher, part 2. This time there will be blood.
I'm opposed to bleeding.
Oh, there
Oh,
it
we
is.
did
Okay, yeah. For some reason, my chat like hiccuped. All right, cool. Thank you, Zay. Yeah. I don't know. I might be thinking about it. We'll see.
Do
We've
it.
been pushing for this.
Do it.
For a
See,
long
I know
time.
they have been. They have been.
You can get that
so-
hair
To the
wax
dark side.
stuff.
Come to
hair
the dark
wax.
side.
How would that be in locks though? Like I don't know.
You
wax?
red
The wax?
locks? Sith.
No, no,
come
no,
on.
no, no.
No,
No,
wax.
wax.
Hair
The hair
wax.
wax. That
Oh,
wear
I didn't
wax
hear
dye,
that
and I'm like, I don't think I should be putting wax in my locks though.
I
Yeah,
saw
you don't
one
have to
on
push, we'll
Instagram,
push.
so you know it's true. Of like, like some kind of a wax that they use on locks, and you just
Yeah.
wash it out.
Maybe okay. I might check it out.
Research.
I know Liz
Research.
used some pink one and some purple one on her hair, and she liked it.
Yeah,
She doesn't
I've
have
always
her hair
wanted to have
long.
blue locks. and
I know.
didn't
Red
wanna
is
dye
my
my
favorite
hair.
color, so that's why I use this filter.
It's because
actually-
she's actually Sith.
Actually, I use this filter because in the game that I play in, the Scarred Lands campaign that I play in on Saturdays, my character has red hair. And so I use the red filter for that. Shout out to my DM, Manic Pixie Girl in chat. All right.
That's right. She's a dwarf, right? A
Huh?
dwarf cleric?
No.
Is she a
no,
dwarf? No.
Who?
Halfling.
Halfling paladin.
My bad.
Oh.
Sorry. Dwarf clerics apparently are the best. My bad.
All right. So your words are. Ooh, January. Oh, Kalia got back with it. So January is for Christy. Comic books is for Kalia.
Oh Lord,
Christy, I'm so
This is a
sorry.
setup.
Christy, I'm so sorry.
it's okay. Everybody's against me today.
I'm sorry. Tony, you need to do something
It's-
for Christy. Like, I don't know, get her some
Yeah.
strawberries and I don't know, do that thing she likes.
Fresas con crema.
Alrighty, and starting right now.
So January is an amazing month of new beginnings.
Oh my goodness.
Talk about starting out the new year right. Like everybody just has so much hope for January and getting things done and planning things out. Like, you know, nothing really says the future, but like a brand new month of January. January is just like one of the coolest months on the calendar. Like, not only does it have a red birthstone for Garnet, but it also has cool people that are born in it, like Jackie Williams. Like, she's amazing. That's my godmother, y'all. And my best friend Candy was born in January too, and my sister-in-law Kathleen. She
You
was
know
born
what
in January
happened
too.
last January when everybody was like, yo, 2020 is going to be our year? Januaries do not go well, but you know what has so many possibilities? You can find anything you're interested in, whether it be something about January and new beginnings, or spaceships or monsters or anything else. Comic books. Comic books are an accessible feature for any segment of the population, whether you're kids, adults. They take history and translate it, put it into comic books. They take like things like Nazis and Captain America and put it in comic books. They take like everything you can think of is in a comic book, including things that happened, I'm sure, in January. And that hopefulness that sometimes goes awry in comic books, 8 times out of 10, the hero wins, right?
8 times out of 10. You know, but you know who's always hopeful in January? Everybody. Like, it's just this seasonal thing that happens once at 30 days out of every year. You've got this 31 days out of every year. You have this amazing month of hope that just happens automatically, like a
But
calendar.
January
like
is not a universal experience. Like, it gives you this idea that it's gonna be, and then it's like, ha, universe, tricked ya, just kidding. Comic books never do that to you. Comic
was a
books
twist.
never, ha,
So-
just kidding. Well,
That was
sorry.
a twist. I was expecting you to have a better argument, Kalia.
Yeah.
I thought you had this one in the
My
bag.
brain, because I was like, oh, I love comic books, but that's not an argument. Like, you can't, like,
Like it.
comic
Oh,
books
Lord.
are
So,
everything.
poll is in
My
chat.
bills are still due in January.
Oh,
Exactly.
Tig,
Exactly.
the poll
People are
wasn't up
still
yet, so go ahead and
suffering.
vote now.
People are still suffering in January. People are hungry. 2020 had a January. What?
So does 2021. And are we all hopeful for that one? Come on.
Really,
Say
Christy? Or
2020.
Candy?
Let's just hope that's never a topic for these debates. 2020. It's just like, down the
Did
toilet.
you not hear that me and my mother are born in January?
And look, even Zadybug is born in January. Like, how can
see?
that not be awesome?
Yes. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
It's amazing what y'all have been able to do despite being in this month that fools you.
I'm a
Seems
fan
like
of comics, but I'm
everyone
also
stopped
like
procrastinating,
trying
so
to
that's
like not
awesome.
let Kalia win. So it was a pickle.
Oh man. Woo, this one is
Then it's not torn. Tony, you're not torn if you love
9
comics.
votes. Okay. we got a little time left. January is cold.
I love the cold.
Which is why I moved down here because it's not as cold in January as it is up in Michigan. What do I vote for? Is it comics? Is it the comics or the argument?
Covering both sides
Comics?
of the
What do I
argument
vote
pie.
for?
Or your wife. Choose wisely.
Both made me
Yeah.
spit
Right?
out.
It's a spit take over there.
Tony.
Okay, so
Tony
we
has spoken.
wow. So we've got 20 seconds
Thomas
left.
can't leave me like that.
We got 20 seconds left, and the vote is tied. Did I vote?
And
Oh yeah, I did vote. Yeah. Okay. So.
Christy's a mom. She can like take her trunk off and like hit Tony in the back of the head from upstairs.
I'm not quite as good as my grandmother, but you know.
I mean, you gotta have some growth and level up.
Oh, nice.
Well,
That boomerang.
all right, y'all. It was a tie.
Wow.
Oh man.
You guys both got your win. How beautiful.
I should have done better because comic books are clearly.
Yeah,
a
your
way
argument
for
was
that.
not the best argument. We've made better arguments. I'm disappointed in you, honestly.
It's comic
I
books.
need you to
I
write
will
me a
go
3-page
read away
paper.
your disappointment. Get a comic book. I'll recommend some on Tuesday. It's fine. We'll be okay.
I need you to reformulate your argument for your show about comic books.
Oh man, and I'm struggling because I was gonna focus on DC Comics, and I'm struggling because
You're not making your argument sound any better.
Do DC Comics have a richer history of unrepresented people?
No, they do not at all. That's part of my struggle. Is like you get lots of consolation prizes, and then like Marvel is great at it, which is why I go so far into Image and Boom and that whatever
Dark
the other
Horse
one is. Yeah, Dark Horse, but yeah, no, DC. Yeah.
And what does DC even stand for? I don't know this.
Hey,
I don't
Hi,
know.
Bonnie.
Alrighty.
Bonnie, no.
Yay.
Hi, Bonnie.
I feel like I'd have to say that the whole way through by the
Oh,
Bonnie
thank you,
nom
Meg.
nom.
Or Detective Comics? Oh, I never heard that.
Of Detective Comics?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
didn't realize that.
I never knew that. That's cool. Thanks, man and Pixie Girl.
Yeah, I never
Nice.
bothered to look because it's DC. Like I'm just
It's now DC, like it's now Detective Comics because we say DC Comics.
well, we
Like
say the
ATM
DC
machine?
universe. So like
Uh-huh.
Marvel Universe, DC Universe. I don't know anybody who says DC Comic. Or comics from DC. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Alrighty. So our next round is going to be me against Katie.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm so ready for this.
Our words
Yes.
are going to be okay, Rangers versus sorcerers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Indie showdown.
Okay.
Alrighty, so let me center that a
Whose
little
word
bit.
is whose?
So my word is Rangers and Katie's word is sorcerers. Alrighty, so
Man, I don't know.
sorry.
I don't know.
Starting now. So, Rangers are better than sorcerers because they can do magic as well as I guess ranged plus I guess melee damage as well. So they've got the best of both worlds. They can be in the back as well and not be all up in the in the fray. And so they can be safer than most and then just hit you with that magic and those arrows and be done.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I think sorcerers are better than rangers because I feel like sorcerers go beyond D&D. You know what? I feel like if I watch a show about like a wizard person, that's more common than a ranger show. Name a ranger show. I mean, I can't even. Is there a show about rangers other than like Walker Texas Ranger, which isn't even a ranger?
Green Arrow?
Yes, Green Arrow. Thank you.
Does he have an animal companion though? Is that not a ranger thing?
Oh, he's got a whole bunch of other companions, and technically, if you want to say the Black Canary, they do work together, so animal companion. But one of the best rangers is one that I came up with.
Interesting. Sounds like a biased opinion, but let's hear it.
I'm just saying. This ranger is based off of the very popular fable Little Red Riding Hood, and so she is quite amazing.
Wasn't the wolf like a sorcerer person? Is that not like part of Little Red Riding Hood, right? Because he had like magic powers, right?
No.
Right? Oh yeah, didn't he like eat her grandma with sorcerer powers, or like sorcerer? I think of like Lord of the Rings. There's some like wizard people, Harry Potter.
I mean, you've got, but you still Lord of the Rings. Yes, you do have rangers. You've got Legolas, so he's the beautiful elf who is tossing arrows at everybody.
Is Gimli like his animal companion? Is that like your argument? Like, I don't know much about Lord of the Rings. But I would argue that doesn't Gandalf play a bigger part in than Legolas? Legolas is there for us to look at, obviously, but Gandalf is just like a big player, and plus he smokes like a lot of weed, and he's really cool. God, I don't know anything about sorcerers. But yes, okay. Yeah, Gandalf is cool. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, who's the one who said you shall not pass? Like, and they didn't go nowhere.
I know exactly. They listened to him.
Gandalf stood right there and said, "I said what I said."
What is a Legolas line other than just like him sparkling and being hot? Like, what is Legolas? What is his part in the story?
Poll is in chat.
He's a ranger.
1 for Candy and 2 for Katie.
I wanted to be there for you, Katie, but like you were struggling.
I know. Y'all saw it so hard.
Yeah, like
so Gandalf is a wizard, right?
Yeah.
Damn it.
And the thing is, I don't know how I could have helped you. Like,
yeah, like I mean, have y'all played sorcerers on D&D before? Like, how is it different than a
Lazo.
wizard?
Yeah, remember that one shot we did? Lazo was a sorcerer. Yeah.
Lazo was
yeah,
a sorcerer.
Katie, stop. Well, why are you not paying attention to me? Like, come on.
I was distracted by Ari being extra that whole one shot.
Y'all so used to Moon, and Moon saying Ari shows up, and y'all like, what?
Like, who the hell is this? Yeah.
Stop touching that, Ari.
I didn't see Gandalf slide down the stairs on his shield and kill people.
Nice.
But I did see Gandalf fly away on a giant bird. So.
That woke me up on the 2 towers. Did you
I'm invested now.
Legolas was the white guy destined to be king, so the other races could bow to him, but he came correct in the end and bowed to the Hobbit gangsta crew. Yes!
Nice. Great summary of Lord of the Rings.
Right?
No, wait, I'm
was he
thinking
really? Was he really destined to be king? I don't know this. Like,
oh,
he had a chip on his shoulder.
I'm thinking of Aragon. Yeah.
It's run.
Oh my god. He mixed up the people. Ah!
So there goes that argument.
Oh, no.
That's kind of the nerd
Scratch
struggle
that.
sometimes.
Retcon.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close this one. I mean, it's only 20 seconds left, but
But really, like, how is a sorcerer different than a wizard? Please explain. Sorcerers are more
sorcerers are naturally born with their magic, and then wizards learn their magic.
Oh, okay.
Which is why they're heavily dependent on components and spells. Like, they have to learn new spells. Whereas sorcerers just kind of... Yeah, they just kind of are like bestowed. But sorcerers have that wild magic, which can be kind of crazy.
yeah.
I keep waiting for her to hit. Like, during that game, I was like, please hit wild magic. Please.
It never happened. I thought it was going to happen. I rolled so many ones.
Right? Oh my god. Like, and they're like, nope, no, you have no fun.
Not today.
This game. Alright, but yeah, we'll have to use those characters again so you can get some
I know, that was really fun.
Sorcerers need costs like alchemy and stuff. No, we have spell slots, and like that's all I really needed. Spell slot. I said it. Do it. And points.
All right.
Yeah, we both die easily if you sneak up. Yeah.
True.
That's
squishy.
very true.
Yeah, they are.
That's
very
very
squishy.
true.
They are
We were
very
in that
Mhm.
practice run we did, Unica. Remember
Oh
that
my
practice
gosh.
when we're Christy?
Candy killed us
Okay,
twice.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay. I was working out an encounter,
But
and so
we
I may
died.
have gone a little bit overboard on the power of the villains. So I wouldn't actually put that
died.
on y'all.
The second time we
died.
died
And
in the
then-
first round.
And after that, Pi wouldn't even come out from behind the wall.
I was just checking magic. Are they
She
dead
didn't
yet?
even come out. I was like, "You're just gonna leave me here?" She's like, "Hey,
No.
this is what it is."
I'm not leaving. I'm gonna stay right here. See what happened last time I poked my head out and I was dead within one round. dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
that
And
was,
she
that was a
Candy
bit
kept
rough.
saying, "Oh, and then we're gonna roll for this, and then we're gonna like."
Mhm.
What did I get hit with at one point? 46 points of damage. I only
Yeah.
had 42
Yeah.
or something. Katie's or Candy is
But
a
then
hater.
Mhm.
I reduced the combat rating of the the encounter.
I mean, we already know Candy don't be out here supporting Black women, so
Not in D&D at least.
Mhm. At least amongst us, and by
Wow.
us I mean me.
Wow. Okay.
Don't watch the director's
Anyway.
cut, Katie. It's like
Really?
legit like 16 hours. It's so long.
Is it really?
The trilogy, the
The
director's cut,
trilogy?
it's really long.
Yeah, all of them together.
It's really
yeah.
long. Mhm.
It's
Really?
16
My friends are trying
hours.
to get me to watch
It's a
it.
whole day
I
situation.
mean, we ain't got nothing
Shit.
but time right now, so
you ain't lying.
now would be the best time to see it.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Like I said, me and Brielle, we sat through the entire Twilight series yesterday with commercials.
Wow.
With commercials? What?
Yeah.
Why
Brielle
are y'all
was
watching commercials?
into it because it was on Freeform, whatever that channel is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I haven't watched cable in so long. Commercials, what are those? Never met her.
Yeah.
Cross gets it. I was trying to challenge y'all.
Death. That's what the challenge was. Death.
All right. So our next round, we have Christy and Katie.
Uh-oh,
rematch. Rematch from round one.
Oh.
Now you're all warmed up and limber.
I thought I had good arguments that round.
You did. They were plotting against you.
Systemic bias.
What?
Mhm.
So now Pi's poking at other people. Here.
All right.
My job as a part of this tribe is
Where'd
to
Sorcerer go?
stir the pot.
All right. Well, that's fine.
That is kind
Oh,
of
there it is.
your thing. Yeah.
All right. So next set of words, Christy, your word is August.
Wow.
And Katie, your word is interaction.
You're welcome, Katie.
Oh, that's a good
Actually,
word.
I don't know. Like,
I'm pretty sure it's one of the ones that I went to the
Yeah.
noun generator.
Yeah. Interaction.
All right. So Christy's getting all the months apparently.
Yeah, apparently,
And
like
we go.
August is hot as fuck, y'all.
Mhm.
I'm having trouble with it. I mean, despite the fact that it's the coolest like start of the new school year, and you have all of that amazing thing where we finally get to send kids back to the teachers where they can deal with them for 8 hours a day. Which, by the way, I'm glad I'm not an elementary school teacher because I can't deal with the same kids all day. But August, it, has some nice things. It has, an A, a U, a G. It also, which are, also letters you find in DNA, which is nice, and RNA. But anyway, so that's actually the start codon for any protein. So if you actually want to build something, you need AUG in there for your start codon. But anyway, back to biology. August just has, this renewal of, everything is burned, so something's bound to come back.
Mhm.
Because it was just so hot, especially here in San Antonio. We're looking at like 30 days of 100 degrees.
Great interaction, Christy. Like wink, wink, nudge. You know what? Interactions. What is that? What is that? Friendship. Hello, we're all hanging out. Come on, we're having some laughs. 2020 shit show, right? But come on, we're interacting, keeping in contact with the boys. Because we can't meet in person. We're just interacting over Zoom. Gotta love Zoom. And this Twitch chat, y'all be interacting, throwing out emojis. That Kalia emoji, y'all check that out. Very cool. But even with pictures, you can interact. Like we all know what the Kalia emoji means. It means like she is judging you, and we are judging you. I mean, it's hilarious. Like we don't even need words to interact. I'm just gonna smile, and y'all know what it means. See?
Interactions are nice, especially when you have them in August, because that's the only thing that's really keeping you sane. And like inside in the nice air conditioning, you want to be able to interact with something other than the heat outside. But yeah, so August is the time to do that, and really you just kind of have to appreciate any time that we get on this earth, even if it is 100 degrees outside.
Hey, how do I know it's August? With not interacting with a calendar? Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Christy.
What was that tone?
What was that?
Your voice got so high.
Don't even know.
Ooh, even Tony gave you the good effort. Like that's
There. Yeah. Okay, thanks, guys.
Way to not give up.
Yeah. I don't think you're getting that thing you like later. Like that was not a good argument.
That's what she likes.
Like, I don't mind the heat, but I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why I put that in there, because I knew
interaction is exhausting though. Like talking to people, talking to students all fucking day. Oh my god.
Yeah, August kind of sucks.
Yeah, you're just reminding me about being stopped by a bunch of school buses when I'm trying to get anywhere.
Totally, all the school zones, really. Yeah, honestly.
And I don't have no kids. I don't want to see kids.
Oh,
Why are there
Lord.
little humans around?
I don't know which way to go, so I'm gonna do them both.
Oh, Zay, you missed the argument? It was good. Well, I mean, half of it was good.
How the hell do you argue?
So it's not even a cool month. It's like, you're like school starts.
I had to use
AUG
AUG as a start code on y'all. It's like protein synthesis.
And I appreciated that part. I was like, oh god, tying letters together. It has letters.
Yeah.
It
was half of her argument was it has letters.
A-N-U-N-G. And we're like, okay.
I should have just gone on with the start codon and protein synthesis and how important proteins are.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I can't believe Cross and Board still love me anyway. They still love me.
Oh, it makes you appreciate the other months so much more.
It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alrighty, and this poll is closed. And the winner
does make me excited for winter. Yeah.
Yes,
with 66.67% of votes.
Thanks, y'all.
Good job.
Good argument. Good interaction, Christy.
Good
Good interaction. That's like shade.
That was a
That's
strong enter into the argument. Good interaction.
Like,
Oh, God.
Shady's just been dishing out all kind of shade. Like, oh, that was such good interaction. My way. Interaction.
Cross.
Are you shocked, Tony? I don't feel like you are.
Tony was the first one in chat. Like, oof, that was a rough one.
Nice one, baby.
Good luck.
Good effort. You tried real hard. That was a rough word. Yeah, I don't know what I would have said for August. Like, it's hot.
Honestly.
It's humid. The semester starting, which means I have work to do now. Like, no, I don't like August.
All right.
You know what I didn't argue, and I should have talked about all of the school supplies on sale. That is my favorite part of August.
Oh, I love the school supplies.
And that's why you're a teacher. I do like buying the books, like that I had to read for my class. You know what? Stop touching your phone. I love getting, like, I still have a lot of those. Like, some of the books I recommend to y'all are books I had to buy in August.
Yeah, Tony, I used to live in Florida, like going to college, and it was like once August hits, you just like everyone's permanently covered in their own sweat, like in the shower, out the shower. It's hot all the time. Anywhere you go, humid, hot.
Now I want to go take a shower.
Yeah,
a nice cool shower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tax-free weekend.
Oh, I
hate that shit.
Oh, me too. Like August is next month. Holy shit.
Yeah, it is already.
Customers are so bad.
Oh my god.
You can shop tax-free online too.
Yes. Yep. That's
a game changer. Mm-hmm. Internet shopping has changed my entire world.
Yeah.
Return policies have changed my entire world.
I still don't go through the whole bother of repackaging things and sending them back. Like,
oh, I do. Oh yeah.
Give my money back.
I come up to Amazon, not Amazon, USPS, like, you got tape? Because we wrapping this batch up. How much tape you got back there, Peter? Because we need it.
All right. So the next round, we have Kalia and Unica.
Oh.
It's a rematch, right? Because y'all already have one.
Did we?
Did y'all?
I don't think so.
Y'all have one today?
Not today.
Oh,
No.
all right. Okay. All right. So
please don't give me
see.
February. No, February I could do. Don't give me any other month.
Actually, I think that was the only 2 months that were in there. So
okay.
Those are gone.
And I had to argue both. Thanks.
Just call collusion on it and you win.
It's okay. It's okay. You were the target for last Jackbox games, and apparently I'm the target for these debates. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll survive.
We're bonding. Bonding over our
when you're at the top,
at least
everyone's
my
aiming
dog
at you.
Still loves me.
That dog loves
That's mine. He's actually right here.
The dog loves everybody. I came over for the first time and she was just sat right on my foot, just like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
Aww.
That's Edison. Yeah. You cannot.
She thinks it's funny if she gets on the couch, she thinks she's a lap dog, and she's like, 40 pounds of this like wiggly muscular thing, and it's just like, she's really cute though.
She is, but you know what? Like the first couple of times when I came over after you got her, she like seriously thought that she was the size of the cats.
Yeah, she's like,
you're
the cat's not your lap all the time.
With the little legs right there, there's no room for her to get through, and she like barrels through, like trying to get through that leg and your leg, and oh my god, I think I left with a couple of bruises that day. I'm like, dog, what are you doing?
She sees the cat sit on her lap, and she's like, I can sit on your lap too.
My nose fits, I fit. Duh. What kind of dog do you have, Christy?
She is, on the paper, it's officially, she is a plot hound mix. I think she's a mix with plot hound. That's what they put. That's what the Animal Defense League said. I think she's a pit mix though. She's got the cutest little ears. She really does. And she's a brindle color dog. So she's just really cute.
All righty. Ready for your words?
Aww.
Yeah. Sure.
Kalia, your word.
You always laugh before you say them, Candy.
Sorry.
Rip off the Band-Aid.
Your words are insects. Kalia. Unica, your word is willow trees.
Fuck is a willow tree?
Willow trees are my favorite. Oh, willows are my favorite tree.
Are they with the long leaf, with the long thin branches and stuff? That's what I'm thinking.
You know what? Google it. Nobody's gonna Google it.
We are starting right now. And go.
Okay, so we all know that sometimes we don't like them, but insects are necessary to our very survival. They are a huge part of the food chain that we are a part of. So we need insects to function and live and be healthy because now, don't get me started on what the differences are. I just know that they're very important. And I would wager, even as my colleague will probably bring up, that willow trees in general, are dependent on insects for their survival. And that's pretty much it. Like we can literally have nothing else without that one very crucial part of the life cycle.
Yeah, bugs are stupid though. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's all I really got to say.
You wouldn't
also,
even have willow
trees.
trees without them.
I mean, that's an idea. But I think a more concrete idea is the actual proof that we have from a little movie that I like to watch, but it's not a great movie. So going over
where are we going with
the character of this movie is a willow tree, Pocahontas. And she sang songs, Colors of the Wind and whatnot. There's talking, giving wisdom and whatnot, willow trees. And she was like slapping white dudes in the face. Come on. Yeah, I'm talking specifically about the tree, not about anything else. Specifically about the tree and how like she wasn't taking John's crap anymore.
We need this entity in order to sustain life as part of our life cycle. And you went to a Disney movie that had one song.
She was dropping magical nuggets of wisdom on Pocahontas and slapping white dudes. Like, well, how does that not win? That's what we're trying to do right now.
Oh my lord! I don't even know what to say to
that. Didn't aspirin come from a willow tree?
Did it?
Yes, acetylsalicylic acid. It's found in
willow
tree bark.
Favorite tree. Like they're so beautiful.
Yeah, willow. I just saw a picture. It was exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, willow trees are great, but I mean, I want you to have that connection with it of like that kid
slapping colonizers.
Mother Willow, yeah, not the colonizers, and how like she was like slapping colonizers and like when the big fight was breaking out, like she was all about like stomping these colonizers out. So,
did she?
Bugs are stupid.
Was Disney's presentation of her stomping colonizers?
At least whipping them with the branches,
tripping them, lifting up a little root and tripping them.
Like
up.
I mean, what about like Harry Potter with the Whomping Willow?
Yeah,
I didn't watch the Harry Potter stuff.
What?
Ever?
It wouldn't have helped in your argument.
But did the willow tree even sing?
It wouldn't have helped.
Did the willow tree sing in Colors of the Wind?
The poll is open. Vote 1 for Kalia and 2 for Unica. Christy, you have got to give us a stream where you just hit us with some of your favorite science facts.
Yes. Science time with Christy.
Science, bitches. And not like the physics kind of science that Unica does when stuff explodes on her because she doesn't realize that carbonation is universal.
Why you bringing up old shit? Why are you putting down Black women? Come on.
Let's see.
I am a huge fan of insects. Look, the pollinator on my pollinators are important.
Yeah, we would not have any of this without them.
That's right. I wouldn't have any of the amazing fruits and vegetables.
Christy, don't think, because you know I'm not a biology science person, don't think I wasn't looking at your face like, okay, am I saying anything wrong? Am I saying something? I was like, please, God, not when I have a biologist on the line right now. Please, 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 don't let me say anything dumb.
You didn't really get into any like actual like deep biology.
Super science, so it's okay.
Yeah.
And
you touched on it and was like, I don't know enough. That's okay.
On purpose, I do not. I do not talk about what I don't know, and if I don't know, I will Google it.
Insects are the reasons why I had to move in a whole pandemic. You know, like a vote for Kalia is a vote for me and my struggle. Just go with it, okay?
I'm surprised you didn't bring that up. Actually, I was waiting for that one.
I was so focused on making the Mother Willow connection.
This is gonna be
I was
close.
like,
I don't like these.
Alrighty, so poll is closing, and Kalia won with 66% of the votes.
Collusion.
Yeah.
I
demand a recount. Okay.
If I hadn't been arguing insects, I might have gone for the willow, because willows are just, they have my heart. I love willows. And if I would have gone for Mother Willow too, if it hadn't been connected to a freaking Disney movie.
That's why I'm just specifically that character. It looks like nothing else on that movie. Just,
Focus on the tree.
yeah. Focus on the tree. Ignore the white man.
Isn't that what got us in this position in the first place?
All right. So the next round is going to be Kalia up again with me.
I don't like battling gods.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Yo, me
Yeah,
too,
they
Tig.
are, Tig. I'm going to talk about that on
Honestly.
Tuesday, Tig.
I'm so worried the fact that Disney is buying up. Yeah.
But at least I got to see Hamilton again on Friday.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
I
I
was
loved it.
super
At least.
excited for. It was great.
I did not watch.
Yeah,
Man,
I didn't either.
Y'all should watch it. It's
It's like it's been too
Everybody
hyped
says
up.
that.
Like I'm expecting greatnt, like absolute.
It
like
is. I'm sorry,
majestic
but it
greatness.
is. It is.
I love it. I think it lives up to
you
it.
really,
Wait,
yeah.
Scooby-Doo is the
It
threshold
totally
kid?
does. It totally does.
I'm rioting.
Scooby-Doo
And
where
I
you draw the
still
line.
think, I still think,
I'm
I
going to
still
talk
think
about
even
that,
after
Katie, on
watching,
Tuesday.
even after hearing
really?
the soundtrack and watching like the presentation on Disney Plus, it's still those actors, even though I realize it's the original cast, our actors in Austin were just amazing. Like King George was just something special.
Yeah,
like
so I did.
he
like
was just
our
like
King George
extra.
better. He was, because there were some people at
'Cause you
work
were
that were like,
there.
oh, like because they're really into like Broadway shows, and they're like, oh, Jonathan Groff this and that,
That
and I'm
makes a
like,
difference.
okay, like if he's better than the one in Austin, man, okay. So I saw that, and I'm like, while I did like him, the one in Austin was way better.
Yeah, he
Like,
was just
Yeah.
extra.
And so, yeah, he was like the one part where I'm like, yeah, I definitely choose the one over Austin. And then a few of the parts, like some of the
Like George Washington, I
singers.
think our George Washington was better too.
Do you think? Really? Because I like that George
I
Washington.
thought so.
Okay, interesting.
He was good, but
Interesting.
I think ours was a little bit better.
little better? Okay.
Although who was it? David? He was an amazing
David
Lafayette.
David Diggs.
Yeah,
Oh, I
David
love
Diggs.
him.
Yeah.
Thomas
He was
Jefferson.
Yeah.
he was
Yeah,
an
he
amazing
was.
Me
Thomas
and Unique
Jefferson
are
and
just
Lafayette.
sitting here like,
I'm sorry, y'all need to watch it.
my
It's-
my
y'all gotta
participation in
watch
this
it.
whole conversation yesterday, I had to talk about to my daughter, my youngest, about 4th of July and the problematic history thereof, and her reference was Hamilton. I was like, yes, but slavery.
More. There is more.
But
Yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah.
But knowledge.
Like,
Yeah.
y'all
Did you all see the NPR video that they did with was it Booker T. Washington's descendants reading his?
Oh
I
yeah,
saw it,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I didn't click play. But
It's
I
good.
saw.
I mean, they had music playing
that
behind
was
it.
Frederick Douglass. Frederick
Frederick
Douglass
Douglass.
doing his.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Of what is the
His
slave
descendants.
to what is
Yeah.
the slave, the 4th of July or something
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah.
Which,
I
yeah.
heard James Earl Jones. Why can't I think of his last name?
Yeah,
Hey, James
James
Earl
Earl
Jones?
Jones.
Yeah. I heard him read it and like his amazing booming voice. And like the kids doing it was like it hit me right in the feels. That they I don't want to say sassy, but the kid with the personality. he was like, or they were like giving you all kinds of like head movements, and I was here for it.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
Did you
Mr.
hear
Swiss.
this on NPR? Or did you see this on NPR?
It's a video. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can
Oh,
watch
it's a
it. It's
video.
like a
I
6
heard it on the radio. We were
6.5
driving
minutes long.
home. On
Oh, the
Friday.
video is even better
Listen
because
to
like seeing their faces and stuff like that, and then they talk about like what it means to them now. And like these are like kids, like 12, 15, 17. Yeah. Babies.
It's crazy.
All right. So,
Hi, Mistress Verse.
yeah,
Thanks for
thank
joining
you.
us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
for the
you.
follow.
Thanks.
I like your Luna. That's cute.
Mistress Verse is part of a group called Plot Hunters. They
Ooh.
play D&D. I was watching them yesterday. Great show yesterday, Mistress Verse. All right, so so it's Kalia and me up for this next round, and our words are. I'll try not to laugh before.
It's too late.
It's too
You're
late.
literally
it is you. That is you.
I haven't
Candy
read it-
is the giggly
I
one.
haven't read it yet. Yeah, that's true. All right, and they are.
part of the reason Yoda was so creepy.
Oh crap!
Mhm.
Never mind.
It wouldn't stop smiling.
I gotta rerun it because.
Oh, hey,
sorry.
no changing it just because you don't like your words.
No, I mean it's already been done though. It's comic books again, which
Oh,
apparently I did
I
not
could do
find to
better.
take out. There it is.
I can do better.
You've tainted it enough, Kalia.
Yeah. All right, so comic books is now taken out. There we go. Somehow I missed that one earlier. Okay, so Kalia, your word is pollution.
Oh.
And my word is. Did we already? I swear I took this one out earlier.
Yeah, I feel like I did. I
like
said something
up.
about metal dice.
Yeah, wasn't that something we did last time?
Yeah.
No.
I swear I took
Kalia,
that one.
Oh, y'all did metal
word.
dice too.
There we go. Sorry, one more again. Let's try this again. So you might get lucky.
Whew,
you
okay,
might
because
not.
that was close. Going up against metal dice, I don't.
Chocolate is on the list, just so you know. Let's see. You do not get chocolate. You get olives.
Oh.
And I
Olives
get
are
Las
great.
Vegas.
Olives in Las Vegas.
Yes, olives in Las Vegas is going
Olives
to be
all
this next
day.
round. So, Kalia, you are up. And go.
So, first of all, there's so many uses for olives, right? So, those of us who know, you can definitely get a dry martini. Holla at your bartender. You can get a dry martini and have olives in there. You can put black olives on pizza. You can eat the little pimentos in the middle of the green ones. That's great. That's fantastic. Olives have so many uses. They come from, a place that has a lot of history, stolenish, but history. Yeah, olives. I don't know how to argue olives.
Okay.
Like, they're great. You could put them on your fingers. I put them on my fingers when I was a kid.
Cool.
You could eat them all.
Wow. Yes. I've seen my goddaughter eat olives off of her finger. But
Yes.
I have to say that this is probably going to be easy because olives are disgusting. They are trash.
Yeah.
And Las Vegas is so much better than olives because you've got so many things that you can do. You can go see shows. You can go spend some money at the casinos. You can go see, you can travel up and see the sights on the, what is it called? The Main Street, which I can't think of the name of, right? Yeah, that place.
Las Vegas Strip. Oh wait, never mind.
The Strip, thank you. You can see stuff on the Strip, all of the statues and things that they built. And
You know
like
what else happened in
roller
Vegas?
coaster.
The mayor
It stays in Vegas.
volunteered the city to be a testing ground for the post-virusness. What? Like y'all's mayor volunteered the entire city to be a hot spot for the virus because it's not a thing. That's what happens in Vegas.
Shit.
It would not stay in Vegas.
Candy, I cannot believe you. I need to find a new group now. Like, I am officially leaving Dicey Amazons and going to a group where olives are accepted and appreciated and seen.
I was going to say,
You know where
olives
olives
have
are
love
volunteered
olives.
any food to be in the trash is what I was going to say before time.
Yeah. Honestly, fuck olives. Like, y'all really like olives?
How
Yeah,
dare you?
gross.
You know
They're
who's
so
a proponent
You
of
just
olives?
You just have not
Vote
had an
one
olive.
for Kalia.
You
You
have
You need
not
to go to
enjoyed
the olive
flavoring
bar and
olives.
just try them all. Like they're also they're
Yeah.
delicious.
Olives
I
They're
make a
like,
beeline for the
awesome.
olive bar every time I can. I
Olives
don't care if I don't have
yeah.
$8 for it. I'm gonna buy it.
now when I go to HEB, guess
Wow.
what I'm getting? A whole
Olive.
big Tupperware of olives.
I might go to Olive to HEB now and get some.
Ooh, olive garden.
So the poll is in
You know
chat.
who's for olives?
Number one
Over
for
here.
Kalia, and number two for me.
Vegas and their
Oh, my
Can't
contaminated
believe
mayor.
you. And then you said what
did-
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas about the coronavirus. You know I don't stay in Vegas. That's a coronavirus. It ain't staying there.
I like your fingertip argument, Kalia, about olives. I was like,
I used to love doing that.
Where
Worried
am I?
I'm going to lose to a fingertip argument.
Yeah.
That
It was
was
just
so
cute.
fun.
Look at all the tones
When
out
we-
there.
When we would make
Cute.
pizza, I loved sticking them. My mom would let me stick
Oh
my
my
fingers.
God.
Yeah, no, Brielle does it all the time, and I still do it with her every once in a while. It's great.
Yeah,
I
it
love it.
doesn't work as good when your fingers get bigger, but it's still okay.
That child will destroy a can of olives. Like, it's ridiculous.
That was me. A whole can as a snack. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The cheap ones. That's all we could afford when I was a
green
kid.
ones, they're so good and like sour and sharp. And
I was prejudiced against the green ones growing up. I was real
Yeah.
prejudiced against those. I
Yeah,
hated them.
because
It was
you
black olives all day.
expect the black ones, but they have like their own.
I'm an adult now, and I love all
Nasty
olives
flavor?
equally, but
No.
Yeah, they're gross.
Candy, you're not even in this
Check
conversation.
out
Go back
the
to what
chat,
you were talking
Candy.
about last round.
Clearly, you're on the wrong
That's
side of
the
history
ever.
here. You are clearly on the wrong side of history. Look at this chat.
Yeah,
I feel like
on
I'm
the
crazy.
wrong
Like,
side of history.
olives was good.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I've lost.
me too.
The world does not agree with you
Y'all
about this.
can have all of my olives. I'm going to Vegas.
I was worried until I remembered
not
that the
for,
Las
like, a
Vegas
couple of years.
mayor was like, "Yeah, use our city as a testing ground to see if the
Mhm.
virus is over." I was like,
Yeah, that
"Who
wasn't
would-
cool.
what?"
Ooh, olive branch is the symbol of reaching out
See,
across
this
the
is
I'm
aisle.
so surprised.
See, my Kate only supports black
Oh.
To be
women.
a guest,
Yeah.
Shit.
you need
And olive
Tig,
oil's
you need to be
good.
a guest on here.
Olive
and
oil
we
is
will
good
all
for the
use
hair
you.
too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good for your locks. Okay,
Oh,
Candy.
I don't know.
You're
Using it
hating.
for
I
that,
prefer
or
grapeseed
for,
oil
like
for
olive
my
oil
life.
for
Culture.
cooking, but it don't taste
Yeah.
like olives, so
Yeah,
it does.
It like burns
no,
out.
it
Tea
doesn't.
tree,
It
and
does not.
grapeseed oil. Yes, Tig, you need to come on here because you be saying stuff, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
can
That-
come.
Yeah, we were saying
Please.
that last session. Like, yeah,
I
we need
know.
to try
We'll
and
get some
join
people
in.
on. Yeah, if anybody wants to guess, we can.
I am okay losing to you, Tig.
We can.
I'm not, but we'll work through it.
We should put in
easily
Scooby
add
Doo
two
because
guests,
apparently.
to an episode. So yeah, if you want.
If today has
Yeah.
taught me
Sign up for
anything,
the
it's
next one.
it's I can survive losing.
Jeez.
You would think Unica would have caught that lesson too, but she's just
Nope.
All right. Do y'all want to do one more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more? Okay. So let's see here. Next up is.
She
Come
did
on,
say that,
there we go.
Tony.
What?
Olive oil don't taste like olives.
It
and
doesn't-
I don't understand.
Okay, so
why.
it,
It's olive oil.
I don't taste it
I
either,
understand
Candy.
that, but me eating olives on something or whatever does not taste like the olive oil to me. I don't know why, but
I stand with you.
we're ignoring
I
Katie
agree.
now.
I don't
We're
taste olives
ignoring
when I cook
Katie.
with olive
Yeah.
oil.
Thank you, Katie.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, we have up next,
They are.
Kalia again
Oh.
with
Ah.
Katie.
Okay, here we go.
Katie.
Isn't this our third time
Is
today?
it really?
I think so.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I think so.
This randomizer is loving y'all, apparently.
We did Papa John's. and
It's because
something
Darcy's
before
not
that.
here.
Actually,
Papa
you know what's
John's is
funny?
right there.
I had done the list, the randomizer with all of our names last night, and so I hadn't taken her off. But her name had not popped up for like the first 10 randomizers
It
for some
knew.
reason. So I was like, okay, and then it popped up, and I'm like, oh, okay, I need to move that.
I guess that is random.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah.
Alrighty. So our last round, Kalia, your word is tennis.
She
And
didn't laugh,
Katie,
y'all.
your word, I was trying real hard. Your word is otters.
Oh, cute.
And time is starting now.
The only thing I have to say about tennis, y'all know it's coming.
Yeah.
Serena Williams.
Oh, she's great.
What about
Badass.
Venus though?
That ass.
Sure. Add to my collection. Sure. Serena Williams, multiple. She played pregnant, y'all. Serena Williams.
Otters
That's
are just
it,
really
like-
cute. Like,
But
I
can
mean,
they
come
play
on.
tennis like Serena Williams?
they probably could. I mean, they can like break open nuts and like lay on their backs and look real cute. I feel like sea otters are so cute. Like
You know
see
who's
that white
real cute?
keel?
Serena Williams.
Aw, yeah, she is really cute. And otters, seal. Wait, I'm talking about otters, not seals. But yeah, otters are really cute. I mean, they float around. I saw them in Seattle, and they had an otter
Manic
exhibit.
Pixie
and they
Girl,
were
you
just
know
floating
who else
around.
holds hands? Serena
Who?
Williams.
With who? Oh.
That's
So
like,
you You're telling me if you had a chance to like hang out with an otter
or
wouldn't?
Serena Williams, I would hang out with Serena.
I think otters are more available than Serena, especially with Rona. But I feel like you can find like an otter. You know what I mean? Like I think Serena's busy, so why don't you just see an otter and just like a PB&J otter? Remember that show on Disney Channel? They would do the noodle dance.
Is badass.
Yeah, but otters are way vicious.
But I mean, come on. I mean, I bet you could keep one as a pet. I mean, you have a tank.
No,
put it in with your turtle. I mean,
not.
No, otters should not be held like that. And you know who else shouldn't be held like that? Serena Williams.
Damn it! She's not the only tennis player. Please,
she's the only one that matters, and you know it.
Damn it, she's
only
so hot.
reason tennis is even in the mouths of Black folk right now.
What about Venus?
And
Christy
she's training up a whole new generation of tennis players, of non-white tennis players. Serena Williams is. Did you see the picture with her daughter, like on the tennis court? It's so.
I have.
So adorable.
This is a setup.
Okay, can we just say that otters are gigantic jerks? Like they are like
really mean,
homicidal jerks. Yeah, they really are.
So they claw at people. Yeah,
they're animals.
They're really cute on their backs. Come on, with their little nuts.
They're real cute from Nat Geo from my home.
From Planet Earth, yeah. But they're cute. I'll take
I don't even want to tell you what they do. Like they're horrible. They're not nice. They're very mean. Right, Cross? Like we could have a whole lesson on why otters are not that cute.
And that be your first lesson in your show?
No.
Your science talk. Can we talk about otters?
We talk about sexual selection. Like that one is like otters are crazy.
What do you mean?
They when they copulate, they like the male will physically force the females under the water. So like survival of the fittest is basically the female who can survive by not breathing the longest, because they will actively drown their partners and hope to God that they get pregnant. Not to mention that if that partner,
that is
if that partner already has pups, otter pups, they will like kill the otter pups in order to force the female to go into ovulation again. Like
so
they're not nice.
Tennis.
Oh, wow. Yeah. For tennis is a vote against sexual harassment and
assault.
Like, how you gonna be getting trash D while you're drowning?
See, that's a double whammy. Gosh, my only experience with otters is like PB&J Otter. Y'all never seen that show with the otter family?
I can't even take credit for that. Like Christy just.
Again, random science facts that I have in my head.
There we go. Vote Christy.
Just write it in, vote Christy, so she wins this one.
Yeah, honestly, you should have your own science show, Christy.
Yeah,
I like Otter in Zootopia, but that wasn't.
But even that otters proved to be vicious because they're carnivores and they hunt.
Were drugged.
Yeah.
To be themselves. That's all it was. It was like, now you're an actual animal instead of a cute, fluffy talking.
I think they proved that worked for rabbits too, because remember her dad was talking.
Stop changing the subject to rabbits. We're talking about otters.
We got some people that want a science show, Christy. So
yes,
I don't even know where to start. That's like
otters.
That's like
all of science.
Peach colors.
That's exactly how I felt about comic books. And you know what? You just pick one and start from the top.
Yeah, that's what I kept telling Kalia. You're just smart.
And it still took her a year to talk me into it.
There you go.
You know
but you're saying it took a year to do it.
This will probably be a good show for you and Wilson.
Oh my God, my child.
How cute.
Came at me yesterday talking about aggression theory between doves and hawks and how you're more likely to survive as a dove than a hawk. And I was like, your YouTube channel's a little off, babe.
I mean, hawks have like talons, right?
Yeah.
They'll get you.
But there was like, I don't know, they were trying to teach some aggression theory in some video he was watching. I should probably monitor it a little bit better.
All should monitor YouTube.
So they're like, if two doves meet, then they'll both survive. If a dove and a hawk meets, then the dove has like a 50% chance of surviving and the hawk will survive. But if two hawks meet, they're not going to survive because they're going to kill each other trying to like
maybe that's what you
whatever.
Can do.
I don't know.
Listen to YouTube videos and tell us how wrong they are.
Yeah, tell us
Yes,
how wrong they
yes.
are and give us the
then,
actual
like,
facts. Yeah.
Reteach Wilson. Let's do it. I'm saying.
Mhm.
We
Ooh,
can
I like
make
that.
this happen. We can make this happen.
What did Wilson learn today? I tuned in for that.
Yeah.
It's a lot, and he'll tell you all about it.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
He sure
All about
will.
You can do every other Thursday.
This is my child that won in kindergarten the "Did you know" prize from his teacher. Because I
They make
swear
that up?
every other phrase out of his mouth was "Did you know?"
Yes.
So he's already mansplaining.
Cute.
Reteaching Wilson. Yeah, Tig.
Tony, teach him better.
All right. Oh my goodness. So we are at time.
Reaching Wilson. I love that name.
Did you know with Wilson? Yeah.
We can do that. So we'll work on Christy and see if we can get her to do a little something.
If I came over, Christy, you have to.
Yes,
I took a
yes.
year, more than a year
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
of pie, like,
Mm-hmm.
let it just do something. Like, no, I can't.
I don't know what to do. Something.
All right, so we've got quite the schedule. We stream 6 days a week, which is kind of crazy, but we do it, and we have a lot of fun, and we love all of you for stopping by. This week's schedule. What's new, Wilson? Hey!
There we go. I think we figured it out.
The chat.
Yeah.
It's a great brainstorming session, guys. Thanks.
Yep.
You realize that more than half the topics are gonna be like if Pokemon were real,
Yeah,
and like
I need to hear
how
it.
valid Minecraft actually is.
Yeah, there are legit YouTube channels
My
based
daughter
around these
would watch
topics. So,
Right?
Yeah.
My daughter loves Minecraft, and it drives me crazy.
It's like I don't know enough about that to confirm nor deny.
Research.
All right. So come and check us out. Our schedule is below. It is updated. It has everything. And yeah, we're all here doing our thing. Next Sunday, we will be back to our History Rising tabletop RPG. It is homebrewed by me, and it's a lot of fun. We'll see where the crew goes next in our adventure. But
If we go anywhere, we haven't really made it that far in the last couple sessions.
Yeah, really.
It's you guys are having fun. You that's what counts.
Sure.
But
I'm having fun. I don't know about Moon. Moon is just resigned to her fate at this point.
Yeah.
that's because you're hanging around with a bunch of people that love to mess with you on purpose. So
Mm-hmm.
all right. But yeah, we've got a sponsor, Dice Envy. Let me pop that in chat.
Got it.
Oh, nice. You got it twice now.
That means you have to buy some dice.
If you like dice,
They look real good.
Use our code Dicey Amazons to get 10% off your order. Their shipping is ridiculously fast. Yeah, I've got it I ordered it like a Thursday, like late night, and I got it Tuesday.
That is fast.
Yeah,
It's really fast.
It's pretty
Yeah.
fast.
It's
So
almost better than Prime.
I know they've been kind of slacking. So check that out. See what dice they have. They do have some really, really nice dice. But other than that, thank you for everybody that came to join us today. We had a lot of fun with you. We hope to see you next time. And as always, you are welcome at our table. Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Nice.
We're gonna find out who to raid.
Ooh,
Oh.
fun.
Let's see. It is, you know what? Who's probably on right now is probably Rivals. Because they pop on, I think, about an hour ago. Where we go? Raid. Maybe? There they are. Alright, so we're gonna go and hit up Rivals and give them some support.
Yay. This time we won't mess it up. Well, I won't mess it up. I was getting better at this whole OBS situation.
No. Dang it.
Have it all set and then it just decides to change.
It does.
Like,
it do be like that.
I'm like, I did this already. Why?
Mm-hmm. Why do I have to do it again? I do not know.
Yeah, it is a mystery.
I'm gonna get back to my soft cheeses. I have to go wash my hands first because Edison made me pet him and now my hands are gross. So I'm trying not to touch things because he's disgusting. But I took a really good picture of him. I posted it on
Yeah,
Twitter.
you did. Was it on the beach?
And read now.
It's
There we
so
go.
cute.
No. That was a picture of him eating
Sorry,
peanut butter.
Oh, you got a different
Aww.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, they have 200 people watching already.
Oh, wow.
I don't think they need us,
They are a bit popular.
but maybe they'll see us and be like, "Hey."
Yeah, Tanya's really cool. Alrighty.
I was like, why didn't we get somebody on the stream with
You
us?
notice as he's kind of like
Somebody would want to
dashing away, you notice something that you don't remember.
Yeah,
him
well,
Oh yeah, we gotta get
having.
Star.
Yes, we're gonna get
you
Tig.
notice on his wrist.